Hi everyone, welcome to class today. My name is Rachel Ray and I'm going to be taking you through a Soothing Hatha Flow. So if you would like to have a cushion, grab yourself a cushion nearby or a blanket. You might want to use it throughout the practice today. All right, we're going to start in reclined bound angle pose. So bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open into a butterfly, and then reclining all the way back. Letting the spine settle into the mat. Allow gravity to draw the knees down to either side of the body as the arms rest beside the body with the palms facing up to the sky. Closing the eyes and beginning to deepen the breath. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Filling the belly and the chest. And exhaling from the chest and the belly. Tuning into any areas of the body where you might be holding tension. And visualize the breath nourishing and releasing that tension. The focus of today's class is going to be on soothing the body. So each breath that you take, each movement, allow it to be soft, gentle, fluid, and nourishing. Let's take this opportunity to set a little intention, plant a seed, perhaps. And set an intention for yourself, either for this practice in particular or for the next days. Repeat it to yourself 3 times, allowing it to settle in. Plant that seed. Bring the hands to the torso. Left hand on the belly, right hand on the chest. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Noticing the belly rise and fall. Perhaps noticing the wave of air as you fill the belly, and then it travels into the chest and back out through the nostrils. Allow the fresh oxygen to soothe and nourish on each inhalation and allow a sense of release with each exhalation. Next inhale, draw the knees together. Hugging the right knee in towards the chest, extend the left leg out long. We're going to do a few hip circles. So you can use a hand to create little circles and then perhaps widening the circles, massaging the sacrum. Circling in the opposite direction. Perhaps getting wider and wider, inviting a little movement into the hip. Back to center, and then exhaling, the left hand guides the knee to the left, right arm reaches out for a universal spinal twist. Turning to gaze to the right if it's comfy for the neck. Keeping the shoulder grounded. And then inhale back to center, and exhale, change the legs. Hug the left knee in, extend the right. Beginning with little circles with the hip. And gradually getting wider and wider, opening up the hip socket. Soothing movements. Enjoying the subtle sensations. Circle in the opposite direction. And then allow the right hand to guide the knee to the right side. Extend the left arm out for a universal spinal twist. Finding a sense of release in this pose. And inhale, coming back to center. Hugging both knees into the chest, letting the lumbar spine melt down. And then we're going to roll and rock forwards and backwards, massaging the spine, gaining some momentum, and coming up to sit. If you like your cushion, you can pop the cushion just underneath the sit bones, coming into comfy seated position, Sukhasana, or you can raise one foot up into a half lotus if you like. Finding whatever feels comfy. Nice. Resting the palms on the knees. We'll begin with a few rotations. Forwards on the inhalation, backwards on the exhalation. Allowing the chest to stretch forward as you go around the front side, and then curling the spine as you lean back. In the opposite direction, inhale forward, exhale back. Sinking the movements in with the breath. And slowly coming back to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up, gazing between the hands, and exhale, folding forward. Allow allowing the torso to melt down. And then inhale, creep the arms around to the right side. Ground the palm. Inhale, left arm reaches up and overhead. Side stretch. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, flowing over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, curl the fingers down, creep them all the way back around to the center. And coming up. Change the cross of the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips to fold forward, melting the torso down. Hold for one cycle of breath. And then exhale, creeping around to the left side this time. Plant the palm, inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, flowing over. Other side. Inhale. And exhale, curl the top arm down, creep around to the center. Forward fold. And inhale, coming up. Nice. We're going to practice Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breath. So resting the first two fingers on the brow. Using the ring finger, you will block the left nostril. And using the thumb, you will block the right nostril. So resting the fingers on the brow, beginning by blocking the right nostril with the thumb and inhaling through the left side. Then hold, block the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Hold, block the right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Retain the breath, block the left, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Retain the breath, block the right, and exhale through the left. One more cycle, following the rhythm of your own breath. Completing the cycle by exhaling through the left nostril. And then lower the hand. Nice. We're going to bring the legs out wide. It's making sure you're really sitting on the sit bones. So if the pelvis wants to tilt backwards, shift it forward so that the spine is nice and straight. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Flexing the feet, perhaps keeping a little micro bend in the knees. And we're going to stir the pot. So imagining you're holding like a big ladle or wooden spoon or something. And we're going to inhale down the left and across to the right and exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, down, exhale, drawing in. And after the exhalation, rotate in the opposite direction. Inhale, down the right leg and across the front. Exhale, up the left leg and draw it in. more around. Coming back to center. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Creep the fingers forward and bow. Acknowledging where you are. For some, the legs might be wider and you might be able to fold closer down towards the floor. For others, if you're quite tight in the inner thighs or in the hips, you might be up higher. So just acknowledging where you're at and respecting that space. Allow the breath to soften and release. And then inhale to come up. And then bringing the soles together into a butterfly. Flap the wings if you like. Or you can massage, give the ankles a little rub. Give the calves a little rub. Perhaps even giving the soles of the feet a little rub. Gentle massage, stimulating. Encouraging circulation. And then perhaps flap the wings again. Inhale, draw the knees together, plant the soles of the feet, hug your arms around the knees and tuck the chin into the chest, lengthening the back of the neck. Breathing deeply, nourishing. And then coming up, we're going to make our way to all fours. Move the cushion out of the way. We'll move through Marjarasana. Inhale, dip the belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, curling under, gazing to the navel. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, curling under. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. We'll place the left hand in the center of the mat. Inhale, right fingertips reach up. And exhale, thread the needle beneath the other arm. You can keep the left fingertips planted here, or you can reach the arm all the way forward, extending that left arm. Or you could reach the left arm up. And if it's comfy, you can tuck the left arm behind the back of the body. So finding whatever feels comfy for you. And then settling into a little softness in the face. Opening up the shoulder, perhaps envisioning the breath softening within the shoulder socket. And then inhale, left arm reaches up. And exhale, curl the fingers down and unravel. Right arm reaches back up to the sky and then coming back to center. Right arm to the center, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the arm through and under. Come to rest on the left side of the face. Right fingertips reach, or they can stay on the mat and they can reach forward, or they can reach all the way up, or they can tuck all the way around. Settling in, releasing into the mat with a softness. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the right arm and unravel. Left arm reaches up to the sky and then exhale back to center. Bring the big toes together, knees nice and wide, making your way into a releasing extended child's pose. The arms are extended out long and then melting down onto the mat. Deep belly breaths. Taking this time for yourself. Press into the hands, knees line up with hips, tuck the toes under and begin to lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Pedaling through the heels. Lengthening out the backs of the legs. Bend the knees, allow the torso to melt between the arms, and then straighten the legs again. Head is hanging, releasing tension in the neck. Inhale, right leg reaches up, three-legged dog, holding for one cycle of breath. And then exhale, sweep the leg beneath the body, bringing the knee to the right wrist, ankle towards the left. Active toes, release the left leg down. And here you can use your cushion again for pigeon. So if you like, you can place the cushion underneath the hip and then coming down onto forearms or resting the forehead on the tops of the hands as you melt down into Ekapada Kapotasana, one-legged pigeon. Allowing your focus to remain with the breath. And allow the breath to soften and soothe within the hip socket. Exhale completely. Inhale, plant both palms, lift up the chest. Remove the cushion. We'll allow the hip to sink down to one side. And as we windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then allow the knees to fold over to the left so that you're facing the back of the mat now. And finding right angles with your toes to ankles, ankles to knees, knees to hips. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and exhale. We're going to fold over the left leg. Just for 2 cycles of breath. Allowing each exhalation to take you that little bit deeper. Deer pose, which is often used in a yin practice. And inhale to come up, windshield wipering the legs from side to side again. And then coming back to the top side of the mat, plant the palms, step the left leg back and out long, right leg back and out long into a plank, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Preparing for the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches up, three-legged dog, and hold for 1 cycle of breath. Inhale, and then exhale, sweep the leg beneath the body, bringing the knee to the left wrist, ankle to the right. Melt the right leg down, release the toes. Find your cushion, prop the cushion underneath the hip. Feels good for you, and then melting down to whichever height you wish, either on the forearms or resting the head on the hands, as you melt into Ekapada Kapotasana on this side. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations with ease and softness. One more cycle of breath. Exhaling, and then inhaling, coming up, removing the cushion, shifting onto the sit bones, moving through your little windshield wiper, and then coming over to the top end or the back end of the mat, creating right angles with your legs. And then inhale to lengthen through the crown and exhale, folding forward. 2 cycles of breath. And then inhale to come up, moving through the windshield wiper, massaging the glutes, and then back to the top end of the mat. Extend the right leg out long, tuck the toes, extend the left leg out long into a plank position. Hold plank, inhale, and exhale, shifting back into downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly walking the feet to the front of the mat. Coming to hang in Uttanasana. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent. Allow the belly to release onto the thighs. You can hold on to the elbows if you wish, or you can just let the hands and arms melt down. And then inhale 1 vertebrae at a time, rolling up. Coming up to stand, the arms continue the movement, opening up to the sky, and exhale, drawing the hands down to the heart center. Awesome. Taking a moment to ground down through the feet as you lift up through the front side of the body, ground down through the back side of the body. Bringing the hands are in Anjali Mudra with the thumbs resting on the heart center. We're going to go through a few cycles of Chandra Namaskar, the moon salutation. So the first couple of rounds, I will guide you through it and we'll go a little bit slower, and then there will be a round where we will start together and I will go through it physically, but I will let you follow your own rhythm and your own breath so that it becomes a bit of a moving meditation. All right. So, hands reaching up on the inhalation, arms come together, back bend. Exhale, draw a symmetrical line all the way down and release the arms. Inhale, flat back. So you can choose to have the fingertips on the mat or on the shins, on the thighs, or airplane arms. So whatever kind of feels more natural for you. Focusing on opening up the chest. And then exhale, release and fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Release the knee and toes. Inhale, lift up and open the chest up. Breathing in to the hips, opening up the fronts of the thigh and the right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms forward, interlace the fingers. Inhale, reach the arms up. Crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, float the fingers down. Shift the hips back, extend the left leg, toes are pointing up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, bow the heart towards the knee. Inhale, rolling forward onto that left foot. Plant the right palm, lift the right leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky, wiggling the fingers. Do a big sweeping movement with the arm. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Then plant both palms, step the left foot back into plank. Inhale, hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower down to the mat. And then inhale, cobra. You can keep it a nice low baby cobra, elbows hugging into the body, or you can choose to lift up a little higher. Listen to how you're feeling. Active legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, shift your weight back through a stretchy child's pose. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up, three-legged dog. Exhale, look between the hands and step the foot between the hands. Release the left knee down and the left toes. Inhale, lifting up, opening the chest, equestrian pose. Exhale, sweep the arms forward, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, arms reach up. Crescent moon. Inhale. Exhale, float the fingers down. And inhale, shift the hips back, lift the right toes, lengthen the right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine through the crown of the head, and exhale, bow the heart towards the knee. Inhale, roll forward onto the right foot, plant the left palm, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and inhale, reach the right arm up. Wiggle the fingers, and then a couple of circles with the arm. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweeping motion all the way down and round. Exhale to lower the arm. Inhale, step the left foot forward to meet the right at the front. Flat back. Exhale, lower. And inhale, arms together, reaching all the way up. Little back bend. And exhale, drawing the hands down to the heart center. Awesome. Now we'll go again, starting with the left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back, your variation. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg steps back. Release the knee and the toes. Inhale, equestrian. Exhale, arms come forward. Interlace fingers, reach arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, hips shift back. Exhale, bow the heart towards the knee. Inhale, roll the foot forward, plant the left palm. Fingertips reach up. Left knees lifted. Do a couple of rotations with the arm. Exhale to lower, plant the palms, step the right foot back, hold plank, inhale, exhale, knees, chest and chin, inhale, cobra, exhale, stretchy child's pose to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, look between the hands, step the foot between the hands. Lower the right knee, release the right toes. Inhale, equestrian. Exhale, sweep arms forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, shift the hips back. Left toes point up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bow the heart to the knee. Inhale, roll forward, plant the right hand, lift the right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Then a couple of rotations. And exhale, lowering the hand. Inhale, step the right foot to the front. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms together, reaching all the way up and back into a little back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Nice. Now we'll go again, following the rhythm of your own breath. This round, I will give just a couple of little cues. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hip back. Exhale, heart to knee. Inhale, forward. Plant palm, left arm up. Couple of circles. Exhale, plant palms, step back. Inhale, hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, look between the hands, step the right foot forward, release the left knee. Inhale, equestrian. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, melt hands down. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, heart to knee. Inhale, roll forward, plant palm, arm up. Couple of circles. Exhale, ground them hands. Inhale, step the left foot forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Come to stand, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome. One more cycle, one more round on starting with the left leg, stepping back, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Couple of circles with the breath. Exhale, plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Taking a couple of moments there. Then inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Then step the foot between the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Couple of circles. With the exhalations, inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Exhale, right foot to the front. Release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Closing the eyes. Tuning into how you're feeling, the warmth that's been generated. From fluid movements and that moving meditation. And we'll prepare for our balancing pose of tree Vrksasana. So grounding down through the left foot, bending the right knee and opening the hip, and choosing which height you wish to use. If you want a wall nearby, have a wall there for balance support, that's great. So either the foot on the ankle, on the calf, or if it's comfy, to come all the way up, locking it in, making sure there's no pressure on the knee. Lifting up through the front side of the body and grounding down through the back side of the body. Finding your drishti, your focus point. And you can choose to keep the hands at the heart center in Anjali Mudra, or you can reach the arms up and open the arms to the full expression of tree Vrksasana. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations. And if you happen to be a bit wobbly on this side or today and fall out, then just take your time to step back in. Inhale. Hands come together. And exhale, drawing a symmetrical line down to the heart center. Release the leg. Give them a little shake. And then we'll go for the other side. Grounding down through the right foot. Find your drishti, then bend the left knee and open the hip. And ideally, resting the foot on this side at the same height that you did on the previous side, just so it's balanced on both sides. Bringing the hands to the heart center, and you can choose to keep them there, or when you're ready, or if you wish, you can raise the arms up. Soft muscles in the face. Shoulders are relaxed. Slow, steady breath. Inhale, hands together, and exhale. Hands come down to the heart center. Release the leg, give it a little shake. Awesome. Now we're gonna roll our head down, and one vertebrae at a time, coming down, sinking into a squat. Malasana. Creating a bit of a lift from the pelvic floor up, and allow the chest to be open. Play around with Skandasana today. So using your hands to support you with moving around, we're going to come onto the left tippy toes. If the foot can stay flat, then by all means keep the left foot flat. For myself, I have to have the heel lifted and then extend the right leg out. Flexing the right foot, the opening in the inner thigh, and playing around with a bit of balance here. Hands together in the heart space. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Taking your time to have play here. And then using your hands, we're going to shift over to the other side. Coming onto the right tippy toes, extending the left leg out long, flexing the left toes, and then drawing the hands together. So that right knee is opening outwards. Find your drishti. It always helps to have a focus point. we'll swap a little bit from left to right just to create a little bit of a fluid movement between both sides. Taking your time, thinking perhaps like a crab walk from side to side. The left knee opens to the side when you're on the left foot. The right knee opens to the side when you're on the right. One more time on both sides. Gentle movements. And then coming back to Malasana. Find your squat. Centering, lifting through the crown of the head. And exhale, melting down, extending the legs out long. Moving any fleshy bits out of the way so that the sit bones are firmly planted. Nice. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips to fold. Paschimottanasana. Allow each exhalation to melt even deeper. So hands to feet, ankles, or shins, perhaps even beside the body, beside the legs rather. Be gentle and patient with yourself. And then inhale to come up, and exhale, release the hands. We're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest, keeping the left leg long and toes flexed. On the inside of the knee, the right arm will come forward long and then wrap around the back. Left arm reaches all the way around the back, and see if you can find your bind. If that's not possible, then reaching the right arm forward, seeing if it can just come to one side, and then bring the left arm back. Just depends on how the shoulder is feeling. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations. And then exhale to release the arms, and inhale, come up. We'll cross the right leg over the left. Inhale, right arm comes all the way up and back, and the left arm can come onto the outside of the right knee. So you can choose to have the arm facing, or fingers pointing up, or you can have the arm extended out. Whatever feels more comfy. Turning your head to gaze behind you. And then exhale to unravel. Unravel the legs. Give the legs a little shake. And then we'll bend the left knee, hugging it in as close to the body as possible with the foot grounded down. And then the left arm is going to reach all the way forward on the inside and then come around the back. Right arm also hooks around the back side, coming into a bind if possible. If not, keep the left arm extended out to the side and the right arm can come behind. Deep belly breaths. Exhale to release the arms and inhale to come up. Cross the left leg over the right now, keeping the sole grounded. Inhale, left arm reaches up and behind, and right arm comes to the outside of the left knee. Either arm extended out long or fingers pointing up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale to unravel, extend the legs out long. We'll come into a butterfly one more time, and this time with a forward fold. So inhale, extend through the spine, and exhale, folding over the feet. Each exhalation to melt a little bit deeper. And inhale to come up, drawing the knees together, and we're going to make our way onto our backs. So holding onto the backs of the thighs, lowering one vertebrae at a time. Really allowing each vertebrae to puddle into the mat as you lower down. Enjoying taking your time. And then letting the spine settle for a moment. If you'd like to windshield wiper the legs, knees from side to side, you can. This time massaging the sacrum. Coming back to center, creeping the feet as close into the glutes as possible, touching the heels with your fingertips. We're going to make our way into bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. So inhale, begin to lift the torso up, one vertebrae at a time, curling the shoulders under, interlacing the fingers and grounding down through the forearms beneath the back body. Noticing the belly rise and fall. Staying fully present in the moment. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms and lower one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down to the mat. Nice. Now we're going to make our way, shimmy ourselves over to the wall, and we're going to bring our legs up the wall. So allow the sit bones to be touching the wall so that you're as close as possible. Legs come up the wall and arms release beside the body. We can play around with a few variations here, either keeping the legs extended straight up, or we can widen the legs, one to either side, a little bend in the knees, and just let gravity encourage the legs to open up, creating an inner thigh stretch. Perhaps letting out a sigh, releasing the breath. And allowing yourself to surrender into this moment, into this pose. Encouraging your mind to stay present. If you catch it wandering off, Another variation for the legs, we can bring the soles of the feet together to an inverted butterfly. And if you'd like, you can use the hands, place them on the knees, and allow the arms to kind of open up the knees more towards in the direction of the wall, if that's comfy. Extending the legs back up the wall, out straight. And then hug the knees in towards the chest, rolling over to one side and making your way back onto the mat. So the left knee will be hugged in, and then rest the left ankle on top of the right thigh, opening the knee away from the torso. We're going to thread the left hand between the legs and interlace the fingers behind the right thigh and melt the shoulders down onto the mat. If you need a little bit deeper, you can hug on the shin. Allowing the shoulders to melt down into the mat. Soothing, steady breath. Exhale to release. Change the legs, so right leg crosses over the left this time, flexing the right toes. Thread the right arm between the legs, interlace the fingers either behind the thigh or over the shin. Finding a sense of release. Two more cycles of breath. And exhale to release. Unravel the legs and hug both knees in towards the chest and make our way into Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Arms on the inside of the knees, flexed feet, and holding on to the outside of each foot. Allow gravity to draw the shoulders down and the knees on either side of the armpits. If you'd like a gentle rock from side to side, you can. And then hugging the knees into the chest. Exhale to fold the knees over to the right side. Extend the left arm out for a spinal twist where you can completely surrender. And close the eyes. And Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, folding over to the other side. And inhale, back to center. Hugging the knees into the chest. Giving yourself a big squeeze, curling into a tight ball. And exhale, making your way into Shavasana. Melting down onto the mat. Tensing all the muscles, pointing the toes, making fists, scrunching up all the muscles in the face. And exhale to release. The eyelids are closed. The jaw is released. The breath becomes natural. Scan the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Noticing the subtle sensations. And take this opportunity to repeat your intention or manifestation to yourself again 3 times. And allow it to smoothly settle in. The seed has been planted. Slowly beginning to deepen the breath. Inviting movement into the toes, the fingertips. Circling the ankles and the wrists. And then stretching the arms up and overhead. Lowering the knees into the chest. Rolling over to the right side. Keeping eyes closed, making your way up to sit. Prop yourself up on your cushion again, if you wish. And bringing the hands together to Anjali Mudra. We'll close the class together with one arm. Inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale and exhale for Om. Inhale. Rubbing the hands together. Allow the warm palms to cover the eyes. Flutter the eyelids open and release the hands. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today and look forward to next time. Bye. Take care.